Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And he's had it nicked away. Thuram has got himself a free kick. Luis Enrique. And that's a throw-in. Fernandez. That has ended up in no man's land. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Enrique. Sanchez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Pedro Neto. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caicedo. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's João Pedro. It's a really well-measured ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Thinks about the shot. He won't be happy with that one. Look at the space here. Opts to play it back. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And it's Fernandez. Thuram.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are...
Great chance! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
After 20 minutes is number 20, João Pedro.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
De Vrij gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. James. Now it's Pedro. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Pedro. And he's in on goal. Good ball, good take. That's really well manoeuvred. Luis Enrique. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Luis Enrique. Chalobah cuts out the pass. Now it's Pedro. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. James receives it in a good... Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Plays the ball back. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The ball has bounced loose now. Carlos Augusto. Di Marco. And here's the chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. He's found some space. He's in a great... And the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Zielinski. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Barella. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Minutes has been indicated.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Spectacular save! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. No, again there's no way through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Chelsea are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're underway again. Now it's Tura. Akanji. He's in plenty of space here. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Fernandes. Hato. Barella. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's Enrique. It's a throw-in. Tries to play it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. DiMarco with the short one. He's on it, can he get away? James getting this one clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Could go all the way here. What a throw in. And it's Fernandes. That's a good run down the left. Fernandes gets a cross in. Zielinski.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he latch on to this? Barella. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Fernandes driving on and making good progress. It's come to nothing. Carlos Augusto. Into Stefan de Vrij. And it's Barella. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking to play him in. Luis Enrique. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Can he get on the end of this? Good take, and is he in? Pedro Neto. Great vision. Now it's Pedro. Caicedo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. He has a look up. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Nicely weighted ball. Barella looking to run onto it. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Zielinski! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, off the bar!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedro Neto tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, great run, magical! Drives it in. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zielinski gets into a good position. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Now it's Pedro. Now it's Fernandez. Stefan de Vrij. Dumfries. Barella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Barella. Thuram. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! There seemed no way back, but they are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Inter really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Nicked it back promptly. Caicedo going full tilt down the left. He's found a way past. That is good strength. Fernandez. Now James. Now it's Pedro. Can he finish?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
5 minutes added time.
Takes a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Inter Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for it.
He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Mkhitaryan. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Pedro. Now it's Fernandez. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Chelsea really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
They were just ground down by the numerical disadvantage. Ultimately, it required that bit more than they could combat from an opposition set on taking their opportunity.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin.